Hello, SquirrelTribe 2.0. Welcome to my bathroom. Welcome to the echo of my bathroom. Welcome to me with absolutely no makeup, nothing on my face, which is why you can see how red I always am. I do apologize for the echo because I can hear it. The lighting in here, not the best. There's a dirty clothes pile in the corner because the basket of dirty clothes is in the laundry room. It is what it is. But the reason we're in here today is because yesterday's video, I showed you guys how I got this box of this foundation that is all over frickin' Facebook and Instagram and YouTube and everywhere else. So I thought I would try it out today. I'm normally somewhere in one of these, this CoverGirl Olay thing. Sometimes I use the pump one. Sometimes I use the round one. I put the stickers everywhere. But these are what I normally use. Sometimes, depending on if I want like the least coverage possible, I'll use, look, let me just do the makeup plate. I'll use this thing right here. And then some days I don't do anything. I just put on like this kind of thing, the little powder that's supposed to be the multicolored pressed powder just to kind of even out the skin tone or whatnot. I don't really do anything to my face. I don't really do much. I use sometimes this thing that my kid talked me into, because this is what teenagers are into, I guess, this glow recipe stuff, the watermelon whatever. I'll use this to try to lessen my pores, but I don't really do much. Sometimes there's a toner mist at night. This thing I'll do every once in a while. And sometimes at night, depending on how dry my face feels, I'll put a little bit of this on, this Cetaphil stuff. I'll put this on at night, but that's about it. I tried doing this, the Aveeno Calm and Restore, since y'all can see how red I am without anything on. I just naturally have rosacea or something like that. I'm naturally red-faced. Doesn't help that I was in the sun earlier, but I've also been using my sunscreen. For those of you who are curious, it's this stuff, active ingredient, zinc oxide, like that's it. There's no extra shebangs in there. So I've been using that. But I want to do this foundation to see what it looks like. What's fun though is that I'm not wearing contacts. So I'm not really, if I'm like this, it's because I'm trying to see exactly what the foundation looks like. I thought about putting contacts in to make life easier, but then I'd have to put my fingers in my eyes and I don't feel like doing that today. So we're going to try this thing and see how it works. I'm going to use the brush they gave me to go with it. My face is clean. I just got out of the shower and got dressed from the morning beach walk, day 5 at the beach, because today is Friday, my dudes. Hopefully you're having a fabulous Friday so far. The weather here in Okaloosa County in the Panhandle of Florida is absolutely freaking glorious today. All of the snowbirds are here, by the way. While we were walking down the beach, we saw so many people. Have not seen this many people out at the beach since, I don't know, the last time it was nice at the beach, which has not been for a while. How do you open this thing? Hold on. Wait, is this a twisty or a pull? Oh, it's a pull. Okay, so at least it's a smush mush like that. Okay, y'all ready? So I did the quiz online. The quiz online, like I told you, I should have brought my computer in here so I could show you where you're supposed to pick the face that looks like yours. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. I picked the face that looks like mine. What about the freaking neck? The neck and the face is never the same color. If your neck and your face are the same color right now, here's my question. Did you cover your face all through winter? Okay, or did you leave your neck exposed all through winter? How are these two the same color in winter? Spring, summer makes sense. Fall, but winter, I feel like you should have a variation between your face and your neck. Maybe that's just me. But let's try this thing. This is how they do it in the videos on Facebook. So we're gonna do it like this, like they do on Facebook. Okay, we're gonna do a little squirt right here, maybe. Okay, so we got the dollop, if you will. Do a dollop of Daisy, but instead do a dollop of Il Maquillage. I still don't know how to say this thing. All right, this is the color. Tell me this looks anything like my skin. Y'all ready for this? Y'all, this is awful. This is awful. Did I pick the wrong thing or, because I mean is that awful? Y'all, I'm so bad at finding the right foundation. I don't even know if that's awful or not. I guess let's see if it blends down. Is this awful? This is so hard to tell. 1, because I'm blind. 2, maybe it's not awful. Maybe, I mean, it's covering up the redness and it's not thick. Let me get all up in here so you can see all my pores, and I need a mustache wax and a nose trim and an eyebrow wax, but whatever. Ladies, y'all know what life is like. So is this good or is this not good? I can't freaking tell. I can never tell. This is why I walk out sometimes looking like Krusty the Clown and some days looking like Ronald McDonald. I don't know, y'all. Maybe that's okay. Maybe that's not awful. All right, hold on. I gotta pause and go ask the man in the living room what he thinks. All right, so we're looking in different lighting now. So I didn't do anything on this side. Ignore all the dirty everything. There's a dog somewhere. Does this color look okay? I feel like you can tell where I stopped it though. So I don't know if that counts or not. God, my chin is always so red. Whatever. I can't tell. Don't judge my dirty couch, but I think that's good. I'm gonna go out in public like it anyway and see. All right, so bedroom lighting is totally different. Again, I need to put clothes up. Don't judge me. My closet's like whatever. But I think with the different, y'all, I can't tell. The man's like, I don't know, I can't tell. I don't know how this works. So I got nothing. Welcome back into my bathroom. I got nothing. So I think what I'm gonna do is finish putting the whole entire thing on and see what happens, and we'll just go from there. But what I want to talk to you guys about, besides makeup, is the fact that the man and I were trying to figure out what we want to do this year, 2024. Because as most of you know, I think a lot of you know, our family isn't, see, look, this brush that looks real yellow orange. And I don't know what's going to happen when I walk outside. I might have to wash my face off later, but whatever. So the man and I, we moved, we're just going to look at each other while I do this. We moved to Florida from, no, that looks real bad. We moved to Florida from Georgia in 2021, 2021. I never use a brush to put makeup on, so this just feels really weird anyway. How do people do this as like a living, like put makeup on in front of a camera and talk to people? Because this is very distracting, just so we're all fully aware. And I feel like I'm doing a really shoddy job of this. Probably because I'm blind as a freaking bat right now. And I don't know why I'm looking at y'all. I could just be looking in the mirror, but then I'd feel like I was ignoring the crap out of y'all. But anyway, whatever, lips too. So the man and I were talking about 2024, what our plan is and what we want to do with vacations and not vacations and how we want to see family and stuff like that. Because when everybody else lives in Georgia and you live in Florida, it's only a 6-hour difference, obviously, but coordinating how to see each other, it does get a little cumbersome, I guess is the right word. I don't really know if I'm doing this right. Y'all, I suck at makeup. I could never be, whatever. I'm so glad my daughter, 14, is like a little makeup genius. I should just have her do my makeup. I guess this isn't that bad, right? You can see all my little acne scars and whatnots, and ugh, my skin looks like trash because I smoked for a decade, which is the dumbest thing I've ever done. But anyway, so we're trying to figure out what we want to do for 2024. And I'm like, well, you know, if we were to try to drive to Georgia for every single everything, that's a lot of driving. And then we got to take Max with us every single time. And then he's got to stay at my mom's house every single time. But then it's like if the family comes here every single time, well, my sister-in-law is allergic to dogs. Pretty sure my nephew's allergic to dogs because anytime we see him, he immediately gets all stuffy. And there's nowhere for us to board him here. And then we were thinking, well, what if my mom moved here? Because she's been wanting to move to the beach. What if she moved here in 2024? One, her house would probably sell very, very quickly because she's done a lot of nice upgrades to the floors, the back door, the fireplace, all kinds of stuff, right? And the yard, she cut trees down, all kinds of stuff. But then it's like, okay, well, if my mom moves here, then there's 3 of us or 4 of us now that have to go back to Georgia every time to see brother-in-law, sister-in-law, nephew, mother-in-law. Then what do we do with Max? Or my mom's pets? Because there's nobody here that boards the way that, you know, my mom would board in Georgia, her animals. And we can't just take all the animals all with us. So it's one of those weird conundrums, predicaments. And then now we're like, well, does 4th of July really need to be spent with the family? What about New Year's Eve? Like, what holidays do we not need to drive up to Georgia for? But then it's like, but I want to see my mom. I want to see my mother-in-law. So we're in this weird pickle that, I mean, it's a good problem to have, loving your family and wanting to see them, right? And being able to go see them because you live close enough and can drive there. But it's still a predicament at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it. So, y'all, I don't know. Can y'all see that? I don't know how this works. I'm really bad at this kind of stuff. I'm like the least girly girl ever, but I'm also so incredibly girly, it's ridiculous. It makes absolutely no freaking sense. I'm aware of it. Y'all are aware of it. It is what it is. All right, I'm going to finish my face. We'll be back in a second. All right, this isn't very helpful, and I don't have the microphone on, but I'm trying to figure out if in the sunlight, if it looks like it matches my neck or the color's okay. I feel like we're good. And I feel like the coverage itself is not crazy heavy. I don't hate it.